Hello and welcome back to Heroes of Might and Magic 3. This is our challenge rampart playthrough with Kyrre, with no tier 5 spells, no resurrection and no animate dead allowed. We've also decided to not give Kyrre wisdom as a handicap, as that means the only way he can cast tier 3-4 spells is by finding books of magic. And the plan for today is pretty straightforward. We're going to look to chase down Teal and wipe them out hopefully. And also Tan should time out shortly soon, so that'll be 2 out of our 7 opponents gone. We'll also pick up some more army on Elishar and start to explore a little bit more and push with him. And as always, if you are enjoying the series so far, please do throw the video a like and subscribe for more content. It really does help a lot. Alright, so let's get straight into it. I think the first thing to do is start the new month, so we'll end the turn. There we go, Tan finally abandoned him. Or his heroes abandoned the controller. Stormbird population doubles. Okay, that could be slightly annoying if we get big stacks anywhere. But let's see, let's move Kyrre first. Okay, relatively trivial still then. And with Kyrre, we could go up north here, pick up a load of stats, because we have found 2 libraries up here, as well as a load of other things. There really is a lot of stats up here, to be fair, and also a utopia, but I'm not sure that we can actually get there. We might have to go through this area here, past these Pegasi. But to start with, I think our plan is still going to stay the same. We're going to try and chase down Teal. Nobody's picked up that gold pile, interestingly. I mean, I suppose it's not that interesting. Lots of pit lords. So where does this actually put us? Oh, okay. So we know this road that we've already explored up to probably has this underground passage next to it. That's fine. That's good to know. Okay. Colosseum, always worth visiting. Let's see what we get next turn. And just split out 1 centaur. It's only going to be vague, but just in case it's actually worthwhile. And hopefully we don't have roads and things blocked by stormbirds, because that could prove to be pretty annoying. So far I think we're good by the looks of it. We do have a chunk of stormbirds next to our town here, but I don't think that really matters. Gem can pick up another behemoth for us. Wow, lots of stormbirds spawned here. No pun intended. I know they are blocks of lots of stormbirds. I just meant there were quite a few of them. Okay, so Giselle can just keep exploring. Might as well grab the Warehouse of Ore for us. And Elishar definitely wants the library. I think we should be okay to take these dendroids, so let's do that. Oh wow, apparently we lose lots of coatls. They're super slow though, so I should be able to just blind them and deal with them bit by bit. I think I'll blind 1 more stack. Yeah, let's blind this stack. And then we'll go invulnerable and hit this one. And finally, let's bless our behemoths. Should be able to just wait. Yep. So once blessed, these behemoths should be able to just one-shot all of these stacks. Perfect. And perfect. Okay. Lots of XP for Elishar, which is great. Hellstorm Helmet, which is a huge chunk of knowledge, which is always really, really useful. And the Armour of Wonder, which is also a really, really good artifact. He's actually shaping up pretty well, Elishar, stats-wise. Let's just move this Orb of Mana so we're actually getting the benefit from it. And can I make it back into town? I can. Excellent. Right, let's leave the bears there in that case. So we have much more speed using the Crimson Coathals, and we should also get our mana returned next turn. What I'll probably do after that is I might teleport around a bit and go and grab a few troops. But we'll see. I definitely want to build up Elishar a bit, so let's end the turn there. Teal. I think that was under here. So where does this come out underground? Off this way, I'm guessing. Let's have a look though. We've got a warehouse of gold, that's always useful. Yeah, let's just go and get the Colosseum. Warehouse of Mercury. Again, always useful. Aha! Right, this is Teal's other town then. And I'm pretty sure that's it for them. Yep, they've just got the one town, I think. What have we got to buy here? Not a lot, so we might have to use Elishar to defend that town. Let's see, though. Let's grab our bears. And... could get unicorns. Only 7 speed, though. Could pick up a load of dragons. Let's go to however you pronounce this town's name. Let's trade in a load of our ore and a couple of our wood. Okay, so that's a load more dragons. We'll go to Glade Route, where we're not really going to be able to buy much of these. We're going to want to trade in for a load more crystal, I suppose. I think we can pretty much just max this out, because we're going to get plenty of other resources. Yeah, I think that's fine. I mean, I'd rather be able to upgrade all of these to gold dragons, but we're going to need 14 crystal, which is going to take a bit for us to gather up. Okay, Elishar can just clear that little bit for us, so that's sorted. I guess Elishar could also clear out some of my biome here. There's some stats and things to pick up, which could be useful, but at the same time, I think I'd rather be pushing with Elishar. That said, I guess Elishar could also just go straight to our Inferno town here, just to make sure that they can't take it back. Which I think makes sense. Okay, I don't have bad morale yet, that's fine then. So we know that their hero came out of here, and it's going to take them a few turns to get across. But... yeah, okay. Let's go and visit this mercenary camp for the attack, and then we'll go back and hole up in the town. So Giselle can come and grab these resources for us, which is always useful. Troll bridge I'm not going to bother with. I could explore down this area though, that's always useful. Let's have a look, see what we can get. Okay, behemoths just take gold, which is very handy. Gunnar continues on his resource farming route. The farmer's already done, and Callback has a fair bit to do still. Yeah, we wouldn't have had enough crystal even with all of those, so That's why we didn't wait to do our other heroes first, just in case anybody's wondering. So I think we're good to end the turn there already. Let's see where Tia will end up going. If we see them at all, we probably won't because they're in darkness now. Yeah, we didn't see them at all. Okay, that's absolutely fine. Let's start building this town up because it doesn't look like they've really done anything here at all. So first things first, let's get a town hall for the income. And we know that Teal went off south, I believe, last time we saw them. And it looks like things are cleared out on this side, so perhaps this is the way to go. Okay, Korvac can continue his farming route. Gunnar likewise. Okay, Mafala's already picked up everything she can. And Gem just has a few more bits to do. Okay. Giselle's going to move down here and explore a bit of this for us. And Elishar's going to grab +1 attack. And I think we can make it. I really hope that we can now. I'm going to feel a bit stupid if we don't. Really hope that Teal doesn't just pop out of this darkness and take their town. No. Huh, it looks like they... We just saw them here. It looks like, anyway. Ah, there's an airship. Okay, that makes sense. Ring of the Wayfarer, that's an absolutely brilliant item. +1 speed. Not sure if there's any point in picking up the airship actually, because I can't fly across these gaps like you can dimension door across them, so I'm not sure there's really any value there. I guess I might as well pick up the gems while I'm here. Let's just have a quick look at this. So I think they went off this way. I think. Let's check it out. Kyrre has at least taken their town though, so they are on 0 towns. Axis is actually a pretty meaty hero though, if it's Axis that's there. So that could be trouble later on. Okay. I think I'm really lucky that there were no Stormbirds blocking any of my farm routes here. Okay, Gem's got a load of bears, that's good. Yep, we'll definitely take the Pillar of Fire, absolutely. Great to see a little bit more of what's around here. I'm pretty sure they'll have visited this Naga Bank and the treasury, but let's have a look on our way to the underground passage. Gonna have a huge number of troops to pick up at some stage when we actually do it. And with that in mind, we're going to upgrade all of our unicorns. Okay, great. Does mean that Kyrre needs to get back to a town at some point to upgrade all of these unicorns and pick up the rest, but that's fine. I think we're good to just end the turn though already, actually. It's purple, so that's above... That's above this town, I believe. It is indeed. That's actually not a terrible army. Let's do Kyrre first, because we know we just saw... Oh wow. Titan's Cuirass. Wouldn't it be funny if we got Archangels again? Wait. One green dragon? I mean, that's worth picking up, probably. Where the hell did Teal go? I'm really not sure about that. Fort. Yeah, again, we're not going to touch that one. What we will actually do before we do anything else as well, although this is a bit of a waste of mana, is upgrade the rest of our green dragons to goldies. So this is a really nice tier 7 army that Elishar's got. Throng of Rocks should be a relatively trivial fight, so I think I'm actually going to take that. No, let's fight them. We're going to want to blind the Thunderbirds. They can't get that far, so let's just wait. Let's turn these invulnerable. And wait. If we move the behemoths to here, and just defend on the dragons, I think, so we can bless our behemoths. Just wait, and that should one-shot them. Yep, great. Okay, superb. 9k XP for free. Ooh, scouting. That's tempting. Very tempting. We won't though. We're going to take expert water because we want expert logistics. 10k gold. Oof. I think this purple hero can probably make it to our town next turn. Yeah, they probably can, and that is quite a powerful army they've got there actually. I guess I'll be able to blind the phoenixes though, and it should make the rest of it relatively trivial, I think. Okay. I mean, we'll absolutely take a crystal mine. We'll never say no to that. But other than that, I don't think we really uncovered a huge amount that we actually want to see. So let's move Core back up to the top. Gunnar wants to go back to the start of his farm route. Mufala's already in the right spot, and Gem wants to pick up a behemoth here, and yeah, I might as well pick up the windmill over here too, because she can come back and be ready for the behemoths next week regardless. And anything else that we want to build in this particular town? I mean, we're going to want the marketplace so that we can build the city hall, but we also want the marketplace just generally. That gives us 8 marketplaces, I believe, which is pretty good. So yeah, let's end the turn there. Okay, purple aren't actually coming to attack us, that's interesting. Right, well, I guess Teal are quite happy to fight us then, by the looks of it. Yeah, I really don't think I should lose quite that much. We do get speed prio though, so we can blind the devils. Can take up most of the Magogs. Dragons probably will get smacked by the Ifriti if we do that though. The Ifriti can move all the way across the board anyway, so I think that's maybe what we do regardless. No, I think this is the right move. We hit the Kyrre, and hopefully that should hit the Ifriti too. Yeah. Oh wow, implosion. Brutal. I should be able to take out these angels with my unicorns. So I think I actually just wait on my behemoths for now. Archers would take a decent bit of these angels out, but I think instead we probably hit the pit lords. Or the Afriti actually, because we get no... Yeah, the Afriti's the right choice here. Let's wait on the unicorns. I think if I hit these, I don't hit the pit lords. So I'm actually just going to blind the pit lords instead and fly back with my dragons. Yeah, that's the right thing to do. Oh, nice, morale. That's just what we needed to see. Okay, let's see what we've got. If I don't cast a spell here... then I can just kill these. Let's cleanse our behemoths. Oh, I didn't realise that was an obstacle there, actually. Let's wait on those. We'll wait on the archers. Let's move our unicorns down here. Dwarves also. Let's defend on the archers, and we should be able to one-shot these, I think. Yep, perfect. I mean, we did have some losses, but I don't think that's the end of the world. Okay, that's good. Air Shield's a great spell. Supreme Magi, Equestrian's Gloves is brilliant. Wow, it's a lot of junk they had there. A lot of good stuff too, though. Helm of Chaos. So we've already got a Crown of the Supreme Magi. Let's wear the Titan's Cuirass. Should have equipped that before the fight, really. Thinking about it, but I didn't, so never mind. Yeah, immunity to lightning and chain lightning is actually... Ooh, that was close. Equestrian's Gloves is much better than any of the other options we've got. And do we have blind if we don't have the scroll is the question. We do. Alright, well let's put on the inexhaustible cart of lumber then. Although we do have archery, so... Bow of Elven Cherrywood could be good, but at the same time, we only have Grand Elves. No. We want the Speculum instead, I think. So we can see a little bit further, or the Spyglass, whichever one this is, Speculum. Alright, so I think we're pretty happy with that overall. We've got another Crystal Mine here, which we absolutely will take. Quite possible he's already taken this Black Tower, but let's see. Okay, and Giselle can take this Crystal Mine, so yeah, that really does give us a decent amount. That means we've now got 3 Crystal Mines and 3 Resource Silos, so we're getting 6 Crystal per turn. That should actually be enough, no matter what we want to do. Yeah, let's go all the way around and pick up this gold, we might as well. And then we can potentially go off and explore off to the side here, see what we can find. Elishar, let's just move you up. I'm curious about this purple hero. He may just come and kill us, let's see. But yeah, I think we're good to end the turn there. Okay, purple are undecided about what to do. Guessing that means they've got movement spells that they can or can't use, or are considering to use. Likewise with teal by the looks of it, but I don't think the teal are going to be particularly dangerous at this stage. Yeah, their best hero is... Oh, okay, they've actually got a reasonably good hero here with Aiden still. And he does have Archdevils, which is interesting. Right, so... where can we go with Kyrre? I guess we could come back north and follow this road and see where it leads us. I think that's probably the best thing to do. Nice, quick level up on Kyrre. And not worth us picking up any of this stuff, I don't think, so we'll just grab the sulfur and the windmill and then go back up off to the north so that we can then start exploring off to whatever we can find up here. I think most of my heroes are already in their spot for next week. Giselle's just doing a little bit more exploration for us. Pretty sure purple went down here. Yeah, they did. Alright. The enemy has fled. Okay. Wow. Didn't expect to lose 4 coatls straight off the bat. Ah, phoenixes are immune, right. War unicorns, aren't they? Yeah, I think it makes sense to take these out. Next, dragons. Let's use haste, and then we can go and smack these. And we'll also bless. Let's wait. Dragons can go and smack these. Okay, they fled anyway. I mean, that's absolutely fine. I didn't take that many losses. I'm pretty sure I'm okay with that. Let's take the sawmill while we're at it. And ideally I would actually leave my troops in the sawmill. Everything except the coatls, I think. Oh no, the gold dragons. But I have a habit, as some of you may already know, of leaving my troops in the mine and wandering off without them. So I'm not going to do that, just in case I end up leaving 20-something gold dragons in the mine and no use to anybody at all. I think everybody else is good where they are already, so let's do a little bit more building up of... what do we get? 1 crystal from factory towns. We probably don't need it at this stage. Need the MG1 and the blacksmith. So yeah, let's end the turn there. I'm curious where Teal's last hero is then, Aiden. Because he looked... ah, that's going to be him there. That's going to be him right there. Okay. So Elishar is going to want to return to the Inferno town. But we can probably get away with it not being this turn. So we can do a little bit more exploring with Elishar. Okay, so we've got a pink portal up here. That's brilliant. We know where we're going to go with that next then. And we don't really need to go back to town, I suppose. We can just carry on this way. There's not anything for us to pick up in the town, per se. And let's build the blacksmith. That means we've got the city hall available next turn, which is great. And we can start building towards the Serpentarium as well, because we might as well. We're probably only going to use coatls from this particular town, so we'll just have to build the ranch and the catacombs, and then we can go straight for the Serpentarium. It may well be then, because I seem to remember that Tan had a coatl building somewhere. It may well be that this is around this area, because there is a halfling hut here, but so worth checking that out. Start our resource route on Korbak. Likewise Gunnar. And Mephala. Okay, so we've got a decent chunk of gold now. Alehouse. I think that's Cove units if I remember rightly. Could be wrong there though. Right. Okay, and I think we're already good to end the turn there. Mephala just has absolutely nothing to do as usual. So yeah, I think we're good to end the turn. Okay, and Teal have got another hero here. I'm hoping that's Aiden we can now see, so we can check out his army. Let's have a look above ground. It's Adela, who has practically no army whatsoever, so this that we saw here must be Aiden, I guess. Interesting. Okay, so let's do our resource route. Yeah, so Gem's now got 8 bears. I wonder if we can slip past here and do a bit of exploring with Giselle. We don't really have to worry about Adela, so I think we just go straight through the portal with Elishar. Dendroid archers. Sure, why not? We don't actually want to pick up any dendroids, but we'll take the creature growth. Let's view air. Okay, so we've got 2 purple towns in this area, one of them to the south and one of them to the west here. I think this one, by the looks of it, might even be in another area, so it's probably this one that's the one we want to aim for. There's also a town to the north, but I think that's in the snow area there. Wow, okay, we've got a lot of teal heroes running around under here. A lot of teal heroes, actually. We're going to have to keep an eye on that, because currently teal don't have a town, but they do have a lot of heroes. So we're going to have to be very, very careful that they don't just pop out of nowhere and take us out. Or at least take out one of our towns. They're not going to take us out in general. What I could also do is go back home with Kyrre by smacking through these pit lords. Which I actually think I am going to do. I think this actually makes a lot of sense. Slots of Nagas should be easy. Yeah, we'll just accept the dwarf losses. It's easier than doing the fight, I think. Gremlins scatter, so we'll just let them do that. Okay, absolutely fine. And yeah, Kyrre can just pull his way down here. pick up a load of stuff, including upgrading his war unicorns, which will be really, really nice. And then we might even push ourselves off to the west here through this portal, since we don't know where it goes yet. Let's build the city hall in our newest factory town, and this should really help us build up a really nice chunk of gold by the end of the week. Our income is now 18,500, so that's going to be about 130,000 a week-ish. So on top of what we've already got, that should give us about 280,000 by the end of the week, which we'll get 30% on using our rampart treasuries. And from then on, we should, in theory, have no real issues with gold, even if we pick up all of our troops every week. At least in our rampart towns. So, and our bears, of course, which, you know, you always have to pick up the bears. So, I think we're good to end the turn. Okay, Teal are going to try and take their Inferno town back. But that's fine, there's plenty of units built up in there that should be able to resist Adela. Wow, okay. Okay, so that's fine. We don't have to worry about Teal at all anymore. That's great. Let's ignore everything else here. Let's move on with Elishar. Ooh, a Unicorn Glade. Yeah, I'll absolutely fight the guards. Expert Logistics, brilliant. And I'll pick up 8 unicorns, no problem at all. Ooh! Rampart Town. I guess I should have already guessed that that would be the case, given that there's a Unicorn Glade and a Dendroid Archers here. Would only be logical, I suppose. Let's pick up this Gem Pond. Although I think Gem would resent being called a pond. Okay, Callback's just doing his usual farm route. Okay, and I think we're good to end the turn again already. Alright, sorry, one sec. Okay, sorry about that, I just had to pop off and do something for my son. It doesn't seem like I'm ever going to get through a full episode of any series that I do without having to stop at some point, so sorry about that in advance. But I think most people will probably understand. I would guess that at least most people watching this do have children, or at least are at the right age to have children, let's say. So I'm sure most people understand. But let's get on with it. We'll grab some extra attack on Kyrre, because why not? And I guess while we're on the way past here, we could clear out a couple of these smaller camps and things, which I think is probably worthwhile doing. At least it means I can go and pick some of those up on some of my farm troops. Farm heroes. Apparently taking a tiny break has also meant that I can't speak anymore, but there we go. Yeah, I think I will take out this throng of water elementals on my way past as well, because why not? There's a Helm of Chaos there, which is actually worse than the Crown of the Supreme Magi. That's a +3. And I'm still actually missing the last piece of my Wizard's Well. I'm missing the basic one, so I'm hoping that we can find a artifact merchants. But so far we only seem to be getting the same towns over and over again. That said, artifact merchants are available in factory towns, so it could actually be worth us getting this. Let's have a little look. We've got spare space for a tavern hero. We're actually going to buy Andal because he gives +1 crystal, which means he's a decent hero to just chuck in this town once you've had a little look at what the artifact merchants has. Gem and wood production are both pretty useless. You get plenty of those already. Ring of Vitality could be a good item, but I don't think it's worth it, so we're just going to leave it. And what else have we got? Nagas and Genova. Well, Genova's certainly a useful hero. In fact, we're going to buy Genova in our main town. Just going to dismiss these gnolls. They're never going to be useful to anybody. I guess I could say that generally about gnolls, I suppose. But we're just going to dump Genova in our town for now. We may use her at a later date, but for now she's just providing a little bit of gold income. She'll pay for herself by the end of the week, so we've essentially got some free troops and some good income going forward. Let's continue our farm route with Callback. Gunnar likewise, he's just got his last mystical garden to grab for the week. Mephala, as usual, has nothing to do. Seems like a bit of a waste, because Mephala's actually a really good hero, but I didn't really want to use too many secondary heroes, as you end up diluting what you're doing and not really providing any value from either side, in my opinion anyway. Might as well just keep exploring with Giselle, I guess. It's odd that this particular AI, which is Teal in this case I think it must be Teal that cleared some of this stuff out. It's odd that they've left so many little piles of resources. The AI are normally pretty good about hoovering everything up, even if it's really wasteful on movement. So we've got Elishar, who's going to take what will actually be our 4th rampart town, which is pretty insane at this point. 6 coattles and a Goldie. I don't think we should really lose that much, so let's... what have we got? 4 war unicorns, or 4 unicorns and 6 war unicorns. 140 centaurs is probably actually their most dangerous stack here, believe it or not. Yeah, let's just blind that stack. Yeah, I've got expert water magic on Elishar, but no teleport. So let's just blind these. And yeah, I think this is the way forward. Let's make these immune. Okay, we lost 1 Goldie there. That's okay. Lightning bolt should kill all of these. Yep. Fantastic. We can one-shot all of these. Okay, so we lost 1 gold dragon. That's not the end of the world. What have we got? Oh, we've actually got resurrection. Interesting. Teleport. Funnily enough, that's a spell that we could actually really have used just now, but at least we've got it now. So Elishar's got a decent amount of value from this town already. And let's have a quick look at View Air, because there will undoubtedly be some heroes near us. Although, oddly, it doesn't actually look like there are. There's one to the southeast here. But other than that, there's not a lot. Maybe they're underground. No. Doesn't look like there's a lot underground either. Strange. Okay. Yeah, so purple really don't have a lot. According to this, they've got 2 towns and 1 hero on the map. Which generally makes them pretty weak, I would say. We have got an artifact merchant here. Sorry, black market even. But I don't think I want any of these items, so that's fine. Let's go and grab this Colosseum. Otherwise, this does present some interesting opportunities, because we've got an extra rampart town now. I think what we'll actually start doing is upgrading some of our other buildings, so that we can have a full stack of upgraded units without having to mess around too much. We'll do Dendroids last, I think. So let's grab our 3 springs. And we need MG3 in our third rampart town, so we'll grab that. We'll grab that before the end of the week, so we can upgrade to gold dragons there. And we want to be getting to the Serpentarium as soon as possible, so let's build the ranch this time, and we can build the Catacombs and the Serpentarium. I'll put us on day 6, so we can still build the Citadel this week. I think that's fine. Okay, so we'll just end the turn there. Okay, looks like purple were debating whether to use some movement spells or not. I don't think we can blind. No, we can't. Okay. These are just water elementals, so they're not ranged. I can just wait. Okay, so unicorns can just move up slightly. I think it's probably worth it. I might lose one unicorn. Okay, great. 7k XP for free. We'll pick up this stuff with callback on our way back through, though. I'm not going to take the fight with the couple of Stormbirds. It's not a particularly exciting one. Okay. And callback while he's going to get in the way here anyway. Might as well take everything except the gold dragons, so we have a bit more speed on Kyrre. And Callback can start moving his way up, take some of these as well. Gunnar just wants to go back to our starting point. Mephala in the right spot, and Gem just wants to pick up one of these and then wait where she is, so that's fine. And Giselle is really just grabbing a couple of bits of resources for us here, and we've finished exploring everything that we can without doing any fights. So let's see where we can go next with Giselle. I think possibly nowhere. I don't think there's anything actually that useful we can do. But what I will do is buy another tavern hero. What's going to be the best here? It's going to be Malekith out of those two. Let's buy him one Centaur Captain. So at least that's slightly faster than a Trog. And I kind of want to just explore along the road and find out what we've got above here. Let's take 2 spell power. And let's see where Purple's hero went. Interesting. Okay, so it went underground. That's fine. At least we know then that we can get underground from there, which is useful to know. I think what we'll probably do is do some teleport shenanigans. Let's go Forest Glen. Okay, we've got a lot of troops to buy here. I think we're actually going to end up using the majority of our gold overall. Yep, every penny plus some more. Interesting, okay. At least we've got a decent chunk of marketplaces now, so we can actually trade in for a decent amount of resources as well. So yeah, Elishar. You're going to have a lot to pick up here. Let's go to however you pronounce this name. I know I've said this in a previous video, but if anybody does know how to pronounce this, I'll be really interested. I think it's Kaylee or something like that, but I'm really not sure. Okay, well, we don't have enough crystal, etc., and gold, most importantly, to actually upgrade these green dragons. But we can do that next turn, and Elishar is pretty much out of mana and movement, or movement, not mana, actually. He's got absolutely tons and tons of mana. Yeah, Trident of Dominion's actually better than what we're wearing. And luckily we can upgrade some of Kyrre's army here. That's the big mistake I've made, is that I put a load of unupgraded unicorns on Callback, which are now going to need upgrading. So that's kind of annoying, but that's my fault. We do have a treasury here already, that's great. So let's end the turn. Okay, let's move Kyrre down one. Hopefully Elishar can move up and grab these. How tedious. Okay, so we've got a homestead up here, Enchanted Spring, which we're not that interested in. And not much else. So I think Malekith has served his purpose. Got an offense specialty. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, let's go and grab these things on Genova. Okay, then Genova can go back home. She can upgrade all of these unicorns. And then Corks can go and drop them off. Fortunately, I've also got some green dragons here, which I didn't actually sort, which is kind of annoying as well. So Corks can go back and grab those. Elishar can sort that for us next turn. And Giselle is really just exploring up here for us, so that we can go somewhere else. I think what I'll do is go through the blue portal, because there's a fair bit to look at there. Gem, Mephala and Gunnar are pretty much staying where they are for the week, so that's fine. Feels strange, it really feels like we haven't picked up as many troops as we might expect to, for some reason. I feel like I'm really down on the amount of gold dragons that I've got, but I think I've probably just miscounted things. Otherwise though, I guess Kyrre can basically stay where he is. Let's go and take out a horde of bellwether armadillos. Yeah, fine, we'll just clear the fight. Okay. Well, Looking Glass is always a useful item. Probably more useful overall than 2 mana per day, so we'll equip that. Plus 2 scouting radius overall is really, really good. Okay, well, we can't get our full movement back next turn, so let's just start moving up with Kyrre. And otherwise I think we're good to end the turn already. Oh! Got blue very near us there. So, Corks wants to go and upgrade these dragons. Pop those back over to Elishar. And then pop himself back in town next turn. Let's take the one dwarf off callback, so at least he's not slowed down as much as he could be. He's got a 6 speed unit instead of a 5, so not much of a difference, but some. And then I don't know how much movement we're going to have left on Elishar. 800, so enough to move here and then still teleport, so that's fine. We're definitely taking the War Unicorns, and we'll take the Dwarves. 664 Dwarves is a pretty meaty stack. We'll give Elishar back the Coatls. And maybe we give him half the Gold Dragons. And we'll also give him half the Behemoths while we're at it as well. I think that's a pretty good army from both of these guys. So, Elishar, we're going to want to teleport down to our town here. We don't actually know what blue have got. Although it could be a strong hero. Could be a really strong hero. And it's Forest Glen that we want. And hopefully Elishar can go and grab these dragons. Oh crap, that's not what I meant to do. At least I'm blocking the town. But I really was hoping to be sat in the town for this next turn. Never mind. Okay, Giselle, let's go and explore on through this portal. Gem's still good where she is. So is Mephala and Gunnar. And Korvac has kind of done everything that he needs to do for this turn, so that's fine. Let's move Korvac back up. Grab these resources and then start our farm route for next week. And Kyrre, I think, just wants to continue the plan previous and knock our way through this throng of halberdiers. See what we can find. Okay, so I think we're good to end the turn, and we're probably going to call it there for the episode. So thanks very much for watching, and see you all next time.